The government of the Democratic Republic of Congo and M23 rebels say they're working towards a ceasefire deal. The Rwandan-backed fighters and their allies seized large parts of the country, of the east of the country, in a surprise offensive in January. Qatar has been involved in the latest mediation effort to try to bring about a lasting resolution to the conflict. Let's go to Alain Uaykani. He joins us live from the eastern city of Goma, which has been the center of the recent fighting. So, Alain, does it look like a ceasefire deal is coming together?
Exactly, this ceasefire, which is always raising now hope here across the country, mainly in the eastern part of the DRC where the fighting has been going on. It's now coming from the both sides. We have seen for the first time, for example, yesterday, the government of Kinshasa, after a short moment, published on the national media the same communique, the same declaration from this peace talk of Qatar, saying that they were now together, that they are working together in order to pave the way for a constructive dialogue. They are now even calling the Doha process one of the constructive process, because for the first time, M23 rebels and the government have signed the same joint declaration. This has raised, as I mentioned before, a hope here in the country, because we have seen people of these countries have seen different process failing. The last one was in Angola. Different mediators were appointed, the one from the AC and also the president of Angola. But this one, and also even the tone used by the both sides in this declaration, is showing that something definitely is going on, because we are, for the first time, you have seen, for example, the DRC government not even pointing out the name of Rwanda and even the RDF, which is the Rwandan army. This is showing clearly that the government is definitely engaged in this constructive dialogue that themselves are saying. And then in the country, it has been widely, people are commenting on this and expecting something finally to come around this. Even if this morning we have been discussing with people from South Kivu province, the neighboring province here, they are reporting some of the fighting around, and even M23 rebels being attacked, and the DRC army and armed group trying to launch some of the attacks. This is showing also how it's still very fragile, but at least there is some significant move from both sides.
And there's some talk about the political implications if a deal is reached. Tell us about that.
Yes, this deal is coming in a very critical moment. We have to remind the context in which the country is going through. These rebels here, M23, Congo River Alliance, is not only a rebellion movement, but it has been seen also by some of the Congolese, even majority right now, as one of the platform helping now to address also a political issues that the country has been going through. We have seen, for example, Rwandan government this morning making comments, calling this declaration, joint declaration, an important step between the DRC government and the M23 rebels, because Rwanda has been always denying his responsibility, saying that even if they have some problem with the DRC government due to the threat from the President Tshisekedi against their government, the main root causes remain between the government. And right now, there is also a crackdown on the political actors in the country. This is why people in the country are not only talking about M23, they do consider also that the country is going through a very difficult political situation which needs to be addressed. Like right now, former President Joseph Kabila, that has been accused by President Felix Tshisekedi for being responsible, or the boss even of this movement, is under a high threat across the country. His political party was suspended, and also some of his people are arrested, and many other people are in jail. So M23 rebels and opposition right now are willing to deal or to resolve the root causes of the situation, mainly the political situation, which they're accusing President Felix Tshisekedi for being responsible of it by trying, for example, to change the constitution and also to take a dictatorship tones. And all this right now is turning around this situation. And people are expecting that with this deal, it will also pave the way for a general dialogue between the political classes and among the Congolese themselves.
That's Alain Uaykani, our correspondent there in the DRC.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.